sorry about that. Had to do a quick errand. Man, the audio might be a bit wonky from this point on, so let's see. Well, now, what did they say? I remember them well. As planned, 17 people have secured. That's what it said. Ooh, so you're part of it all then. If that laptop really is yours. 1, 2, 3, 4, just to make sure audio's good. One of the emails on Kai's laptop was one saying his plan, 17 people have been secured. I was able to read 4 emails, all of them sent from Kai to some other person. Though all the addresses were different, nonsense addresses seemed like codes, I'm guessing that was a security measure to hide who they were being sent to. I'll recount them starting from the oldest, okay? Wow, you must have a good memory then. First email. Matt's plan, 17 people have been secured. Just in case, is there no error in the date of the death game? Everything is proceeding smoothly. I feel deep affection for Miss Sarah as well. I will certainly protect her. I'm prepared to offer myself up for the Chidoans. There's more? There's more Chidoans? Third email. It's about time. If any harm comes to Sarah Chidoan, I will stand against even you as an enemy. Miss Sarah is looking forward to the games. Surely her friend will also take part. And that's what they said. What in the world? Death game? You gotta be shitting me. Clearly he's talking about this. Kai, this gotta be wrong, right? You can't be with the kidnappers, yeah? Well now, were the apron scoundrel and Sarah Chidoan acquainted? I wouldn't say acquainted. Kai is the man who stalked me. Well, shouldn't you have, told it to Joe? He would, back you up immediately. You don't think the friend is Joe? Me? I inferred that much myself. The fact that Kai knew about this theft game, he's with the kidnappers. I mean, how would he get the key? Where would he find the key? Unless he, quickly found her or was on his person beforehand, so that makes sense. So I can believe you then. The emails. But you went in the most roundabout way possible for me to, consider it, yeah. And more terrifying yet, Miss Sarah and Joe are with them too. How dare you? How dare you say that? Oh, okay, well, at this point, it seems like we're going to go to the next round. We're going to be voted. If we were with the kidnappers, obviously you wouldn't do that dangerous trial. We can't even trust the contents of those emails to start with. What if Sao is just making up as he goes? If So's opinion catches on like this, we'll be in danger. What are the statements? With the kidnappers. I guess the obvious verses would be this. But what if, the whole... Well, there's no way to prove it, so... So you won't admit it? Obviously, we nearly died in the first trial, too! Yeah, that's right, something that terrifying. There's no point doing it yourself, is there? Did you really do the trial? You can't prove it, can you? You cannot prove yourself either. Though if we had the laptop here, your lies would be exposed as well. Even if your threat was exposed, you're still staying stubborn, eh? For argument's sake, I might accept Kai as a bad guy, but I can't get those two being our enemies. Eh? Back in Russian roulette, it was Sarah and Joe being there that got us through safe. Pig says Sarah got me out of the cage, meow. You look weak, but you're real cheeky, woof. Hold on a sec, that isn't what... Just making sure here, but you didn't read the emails wrong, did you? Oh boy. Everyone's going against him. Huh? How strange. What's the matter, everybody? Think calmly now. Look, Kai and Neo's actions were proven. Neo hit me, made a big bump even. Telling me now, it's illogical. This is just weird. Why does everyone believe Miss Sarah? Oh, pitiful. It seems the difference in trust between you is the difference between heaven and earth. What the hell? Open your eyes, everybody! I'm telling you what's right! So, even your words can't be fully denied, I don't think. Myself, I have no connection to the kidnapper. However, I'm also questioning who Kai really is. Sao, it's thanks to you that became evident. What do you mean, thanks to me? Enough. Okay. Amazing, Miss Sarah. You're a prodigy at seizing people's hearts. Okay. Shameful, the rest of you, the riffraff. Okay. Don't you value your lives? Don't you doubt when others are kind? Do you not even have brains to think for yourselves? Death is just a matter of time for you. That's the way weaklings live. Yeah, I already figured you were going crazy. What the hell's happened to you? I have given up on all you incompetents. Worthless, every one of you. The loner snapped. Meow. I'm scared, Wolf. I can't count on any of you anymore. Miss Sarah, let's talk it out ourselves. Warren words. This is the fastest way. Okay. Kai's with the kidnappers. He even asked the date of the death game via email. Even asked the date of the death game via email. Miss Sarah's in on too. We can't prove exactly that. What was the date in the email? Are those emails not just one of your lies, so? You sure do want to call me a liar, it seems. You can't believe it. Why not close your eyes? I'll carry the conversation how I like. I beat him on his terms, or I won't be able to shut him up. All the emails were sent to a single person. Earlier you said that they were all sent to different email addresses. What about it? That means saying they all went to one person, just your own assumption. I'm pretty confident myself, though I suppose there's no proof. Well, I'm just claiming anyway. Likely someone from the Chidowans is involved in this. To Kai, they're not as important as Miss Sarah. Aren't those three getting more and more dubious? But to Kai, they're not as important as Sarah. We can't disprove that. We can't. To Kai, they're not as important as Sarah, so they don't want to harm to Sarah. I don't remember. Okay, we can't prove that then. If Miss Sarah comes to harm, you're my enemy. That's what it says in the email. Such a rebellious remark. He'd go against another to protect you. How envious to be loved. That's a failure. Yeah, I don't know how I was going to go that. I hadn't even imagined Joe would be involved too. What? Wait, please, Joe's name isn't even mentioned. Wait. Oh, I thought you said, like, I can, like, you didn't, you were just going back when you said, like, Joe wasn't involved. I clicked that way too soon. You like personal attacks, huh, Miss Sarah? Well, I guess I can acknowledge it. That said, I'm not gonna let you escape. 17 secured. Add 3 matches to the list in the bar. Take the laptop by force tells the whole story, huh? After all this, do you still deny your relation to Kai? Tells the whole story, huh? Can you just tell him the stalker there, or the 17? That seems right. Relation. Of course I will. Isn't this all conjecture anyway? No. What's that? You provide some proof. Funny you say that after you guys stole it. So unfortunately I don't have proof. Then we're in the same situation. I'm denying those emails. I skipped over some statements. Ah, gosh dang it. Enough. Could you calm down for a second? Our few most was marked, but why does he look so unperturbed? Seems like everyone's just plain unsure what's right anymore. The suspicion and unpleasant air swirls around us. This is because of you. Get a grip, everybody. Dunning Sarah just isn't right. You want us all to be killed off? Hey, what do you think would be worse for you? If a guy like me with no trust for a traitor? No, that can't be it. It'd be if Miss Sarah was your enemy, right? Now see here. Yes, your attention, please. Sorry to intrude while you're getting all fired up. It's nearly time for the preliminary vote. Wait, at a time like this? The hell do we do? We got no conclusions. How are we gonna make a vote without regrets? What can I say now? I'll say it again. I'm the Keymaster. Meow? If I let this chance go, I'll never have a chance to say it. Should have said that sooner. Oh, I definitely said it sooner, you ignoramus. Saying that now just makes it more suspicious, you know? Even so, I'm saying it. I don't care. I won't be beaten by you. Sheesh, let's do the vote already. And now, it's your turn to die, Miss Sarah. Please choose who to vote for. Even if, like, even if like So wasn't, being this way, the sacrifice card like was found nearby, like makes it too close to comfort. Unless now you're no Kai couldn't have gotten close to Sao after the desk, so oh god, Naoi. Well, for the time being, let's vote for Sao. All votes have been received. Displaying results. 2. Yep, Joe going to the next round. Everyone who's suspicious, and then Kana as well, go to the next round. Fear's blowing up inside me. What do you think of the results? 5 will proceed to the final vote. Kana Kazuchi, Kai Sato, Joe Tazuna. Why me? So Hiyori. I see. Sarah Chidoan. Hopefully I'm saying all these names right. Will die? One of us 5 will, with certainty. I don't want to die. Am I safe? You're kidding? Me too? Woohoo! Dumbasses, this is the next part that's seriously bad. Literally everyone now, like, it's a combination of people, like, the whole group trusts and, by this point, distrust completely. So, yeah, at least one of these people has to be the one with the sacrifice card, if we haven't already. Our votes will decide our fates. Do we have to choose? It exists, Sarah. Why me? I've tried so hard. Not just for myself. It was so everyone could escape. So why... I don't want to die. I don't... Get a grip, Sarah! Hey now, Sarah. Your friendly policeman's with you. Kaiji. Listen, everybody, we need to narrow it down to just one person. Forget your sympathy and your grudges. Just remember the roles. If we choose the Keymaster or Sacrifice, we all die. Wait, we choose a Sacrifice and people die? Yes, indeed. We're far from unsafe at all. Absolutely. Oh, hey, is one of us a sage? If we got a sage on our side, they'll know who's the Keymaster. Don't tell me there isn't, Meow. This is the worst. So it's one of the 5? Nothing to be done. There's only one course of action. Have the 5 prove it with words. Isn't that right, Sarah? If the sage is Joe, then, that's gonna make things even more difficult. Have the 5 prove it with words. Isn't that right, Sarah? Yes, exactly. I'll prove to you who the real Keymaster is. How do you prove who the real Keymaster is by this point with no proof? Good. Remember people's words and actions in discussion. That's where the path to victory lies. Final round. The final 20 minutes. Please use this endless short time effectively. I'll be praying you don't all perish. Miley quietly sat in the chair again. The final battle begins. Okay, let's quickly save, so I don't have to do that all over again. What do we have? The items. Long narrow box. A box with a note saying, please use as you wish. There are numbers resembling coincide. The knife was taken by Kai, and they used Naoi to strike Sao. That was cleared up. Torn paper. A note with some names, including Professor Mishima. There's also the name Alice Yabusame. Alice Yabusame is Gonbi. So, but what does the percentages mean? What do they mean? Okay. Okay, first up, Kaiji. Alright, let's not be hasty. Anyone wants to confess the role, go ahead. Okie dokie, if anyone wants to confess the role on their card, let's go in order. I have nothing to say. Kana! I have little to say myself. You're free to imagine what you wish. Sheesh, okay, I'm the Keymaster. I'm the one who's been saying it from the start. Honestly, this beanie sack of shit can't be trusted. Makes my blood run cold. I believe in Sao. Whoever tries to protect him is the Sage. That's where we ought to aim. Why aim for the Sage, Woof? The Sage can divine, but if they're outed, it's over. Like, oh, if that's a Sage, I can vote for him. So the Sage can't confess? Yeah. Oh yeah, if Kana really wants to die, wouldn't she say, I'm the sage? Also, the sacrifice gets the vote twice, right? Is the sacrifice someone who received 2 votes? This is hard, meow. Don't want to massacre, woof. Joe, you're not talking. What's your role? Who cares? Okay then. And Sarah, you're the Keymaster? Yes! Okay, that's all our statements. Let's give this some real focus, everybody. Oh yeah, Sarah, if you want to review the rules, ask me anytime. But we don't have much time. Okay. I have nothing to say. If Kana really wants to die, wouldn't she say I'm the sage? Let's go with Kana first, since it seems like the most go with it. There's nothing to speak about. Please, Kana, anything. Give me information. I'm sorry. We don't have time. Okay. Yeah, card rolls. The sage. The Keymaster is chosen the victim, everybody perishes. If they sacrifice the victim, the sacrifice wins. They can escape with one person they like, but the rest perish. If the victim is a commoner or the sage, everybody's safe. Well, though, the chosen person and the sacrifice die, of course. So the sacrifice chose beforehand who they wanted to take with them or die with them. That's about the long and short of it. It's all in the rulebook. When listing items, you can sometimes view second page or touch in description. Nope, nope. No, we can't look at it from there. Okay, Joe, you don't have much to say? My role? Who cares? Don't give me that look, Sarah. Why don't you want to say? Me saying no is just suspicious, right? That's why I ain't gonna say. I don't think you really changed his statement, but... Joe, add what you just said. I'm just saying the same thing. No, you said something slightly different. I'm not gonna say. Honestly, that beanie sack of shit can't be trusted. It makes my blood run cold. I gotta go with my heart more than my reason. And that beanie guy's bad news. I can't ask him about shit. At this point, he's been going around in circles. He doesn't have a clear thing ahead. The sacrifice gets to vote twice, right? Is the sacrifice someone who received 2 votes? I thought we could exclude anyone with 1 vote or less from being a sacrifice, but... everyone had 2 or more votes. I have rather little to say. You're free to imagine what you wish. I have 0 trust that the incident was so anything I say... Do you admit you're with the kidnappers? If I denied it, would you believe me? I'll check anyway. Do you deny it? Oh no, I wonder... He's playing dumb. What meaning could this have? Am I on the side of the kidnappers? The answer is yet hidden in darkness. This is hard, meow. Don't want to massacre, woof. Massacre has a bad sound to it, woof. Didn't you say that word first, Jin? No, woof! My parents will get mad if they heard me use a word like that, meow. Then who told it to you? Big Bro Joe said it before the preliminary vote, meow. If you pick Sarah, it'll be a massacre for sure. Huh? Is that why? I don't get it, but okay, Wolf. Yes. I knew it, Joe's the sage. He's basically the sheriff in Mafia. I don't believe in Sal, and whoever tries to protect him is the sage. That's where we ought to aim. When I think of those allying with Sal, it's pretty much just myself. Well, no more worry about being picked. What a show. So despicable. Let's just have everyone add their statements. What? That's fine, but... Those allying with Saul? It's pretty much just myself. Who's allying with Saul? The Keymaster. I'm the one who's been saying it from the start. You get scary eyes, Sarah. Now might not be the time to bother with him. He's not going to say anything besides that, so... If Kana really wants to die, wouldn't you say I'm the sage? The sage is the easiest one for us to vote for. If they can't divine, you can identify it right away. So then it's a mystery why Kana wouldn't call herself the sage. Divine. I asked Kaiji, but why can't, like, the sage, like, you know, reveal themselves? Big Bro Joe said before the preliminary vote, if you pick Sarah, it'll be a massacre for sure. Okay, how do we, conflict 2 statements to, prove that Joe's the sage? Kena really wants to die when she's saying the sage. I'm the Keymaster and the one who's been saying it from the start. Oh, since I'm, this, like, that should, like, prove it. Although I can't tell, like, Jin's statement is the most important right now, but I can't tell if it should be against Joe's thing. My role, I can't say, or, like, it doesn't matter, who cares, or go against So, because that'd be the direct contradiction. So let's go with that. No, it doesn't really refute. How do you prove that Joe is the sage in this way? I have nothing to say. If Kena really wants to die, wouldn't she say in the sage? It's pretty much just myself. Hidden darkness. The sacrifice gives the votes twice? Is the sacrifice someone to receive 2 votes? It's like a shit. Yeah, that would go against, like, let's, wrong way. Let's go against Jin's statement and Joe's. That's why Joe can't say it right now, because that will lead to a whole nother gosh dang discussion. 20 minutes just to vote, so let's go with that. Jin, can you tell me that again? Before the preliminary vote, Big Bro Joe said if you pick Sarah, it'll be a massacre, woof. Joe, what did you say about your role? Well, I said I wouldn't say it. You corrected who cares into I won't say. A role you won't say. It's like that, is it? Hold on a sec, Sarah. There's no time. We shouldn't be arguing, right? Should I be saying this out loud? The outcome's result in a massacre. In other words, everyone being killed. It's when either the Keymaster or the sacrifice is chosen to the victim. And there's only one role capable of identifying one of those, of identifying the Keymaster. Yes, a role that shouldn't be exposed. Will I expose it myself? I don't know how the rules say, like, if we expose him, like, everyone dies, or... There has to be another way to say this. I can't say it. Because if Joe's exposed the sage, he'll be voted for. I can't do that. I get what you're trying to say. Kaiji! Please wait, you're wrong. I just had it wrong, so... Joe was the sage, everybody. Joe saw Sarah as the Keymaster. That's why he was convinced of a massacre. Of course, it's just a strong possibility, but can you refute it? I guess I can't keep a secret after all. Joe, wait! This is awful. Why? But you aren't giving up yet, are you? Of course not! Everybody, you gotta promise me. What do you mean? I'm the sage. I did divination, but I haven't clearly said what the result was. Because the sage can't lie about the results. I'm gonna say who the Keymaster is. In exchange, I want you to not vote for me. I'm on board. Now tell us their name. Their name is... Joe? Why do I feel so uneasy? Oh, he's not gonna say our name, is he? Okay. Sarah, of course. Joe. Okay, that was a stupid thing. Oh, I skipped that. Alright, we can continue on, I guess. Assume that's what the statement said. I'm the sage. Meow? My reading was that So was the Keymaster. Oh my god, Kena. Hey! No, I'm the sage. Miss Sarah was the Keymaster. My head's spinning, woof! 8 minutes to go, everyone. Okay, quick giving statements, you 5. We're gonna discuss this among ourselves first. Hurry, we got no time! Okay. How do we prove that who's the sage? So and Kena working together, I've got no doubt. Kaiji, there ain't no way Kena's up to no good. Kena's being used by the beanie guy. He's gonna cast her aside. Don't you dare pick her. I got it, woof. Long-haired apron guy said his role last, so he's suspicious, meow. Definitely lying, woof. I was about to believe Joe earlier, but is he really the sage? We can't possibly find the answer in this little time. It pains me, but Sour Sarah could potentially be the Keymaster. So we shouldn't vote for them. Okay, we can't vote for either of them. Pains me to say, but Sour Sarah could potentially be the Keymaster. We shouldn't vote for them. But who would be a safe bet then? A long-haired guy apron said his role last, so he's suspicious, meow. Definitely lying, woof. He must have realized that he was the only one without a role. He'd be chosen by cross-elimination, meow. We can't possibly find the answer in this little time. We need to reason out the rules somehow. Then we can look what's just in the cards, then we know the rules. What's in the cards? Understood. What'd you say? If only we can just look at what's in the cards, then we know the roles. If we could do that, we could have from the start, huh? Yes. Kina's being used by the beanie guy. He's gonna cast her aside. Don't you dare pick her. Wonder if the beanie's planning to sacrifice Kina to save his own ass. We can't sacrifice So then. God damn it. So and Kena working together, I've got no doubt. So chose Kena. I know that much, but I don't know their roles. There was a way to determine them. Is there a way to do that? There is. Oh, really? That's good. Guess I'll persist until you can figure it out, Sarah. You got a way to determine the roles? Be those two. Like, since we saw So's card after he got knocked out. I was led to believe Joe earlier, but is he really the sage? Feels like it might be possible that Joe's a sacrifice even. Gah! We gotta think! Kane's being used as the beanie guy. If only we could just look at what's in the cards, then we know the roles. Long-haired guy says his role last, so he's suspicious, meow. Definitely lying, woof. Let's go with these two. We saw his cards, so we can prove that. Although it's just hearsay. What's in the cards? Just maybe. 3 minutes left! Let's take a gamble on it. Listen, everyone, this is the last discussion. Progress. Joe, I'll ask you. Right, ask me anything. What's in the Keymaster card? In other words, what's the design? Huh, you can answer, can't you, as the sage? Oh, Denkaiji, you just revealed the truth with just one question. Don't take me lightly, will ya? Obviously, it's a picture of a key. The Keymaster, so it's a key? Too bad, actually. Kana, what did it look like to you? It was a picture of a lock. Correct. The design for the Keymaster is a lock. Slipped up right at the very end, Joe. What are you talking about? I saw for sure a picture of a key. There's no time. This is your last chance, Sarah. The last, right. There's no time to keep drawing out statements. I need to deal the final blow in just one action, or we'll all lose. This will be my final action. The design on Sarah's Keymaster card was a key. I saw it clearly with my own eyes. What's the final action? And think deeply? The Keymaster card so had used the design with a lock. No. Too bad, Joe. The design for the Keymaster is a lock. Think deeply. The sage knows the Keymaster. If that's true, some people are telling the truth and some are telling lies. There's probably no time to extract statements out of people at this point. Assuming think deeply is the same. The sage knows the Keymaster, if that's true, some people are telling the truth and some are telling lies. So Kana is telling a lie, and we already know So is the sacrifice with that card, but we can't say that because we don't have time to argue about that. The Keymaster card So had used design with a lock. Okay, if the sage can't lie, and is telling a lie, then Kano will be the person we have to deal the final blow to. Hopefully. For no reason. Oh boy. Okay, Kana, you're lying. We can't prove that So isn't lying. Only a sage can prove he's lying. But we already know that you're lying too, because the whole key and lock thing. So it has to be you. This is it! Please elaborate that statement. The answer lies within. Does it really? Please don't get in my way now, Sao! And did you think you'd prove anything with such a half-hearted attempt? Everyone, Sarah's hit her limit. Leave this to me. Was I mistaken? Oh, God. God. I guess we have to choose which one. Oh, if we chose Joe, he couldn't lie. So I'm missing the very last moment. With no decision made, the voting begins. Filled with irritation, my failure, and fear of suspicion, my vision went black. I can hardly remember anything that came next. Not even who was chosen and who died. Oh boy. Well, that's my own fault, so... I thought it would fit with Kana because, like, she can't lie. What was that? What was Think Deeply again? So I don't have to keep doing this over again. I don't... The sage knows the Keymaster. That's true. Some people are telling the truth and some are telling lies. There's probably no time to extract statements out of people at this point. Let's use more clout. Extracting statements is pointless too. People don't want to be chosen. People don't want to be chosen. We'll just stall. We can't conflict. We can only like think deeply in what people said. Why is Kai here? Why is he here? The design in Sarah's Keymaster card was a key. I saw it clearly with my own eyes. Final action. Too bad, Joe. The design for the Keymaster is a lock. How do we prove? The sage knows the Keymaster. That's true. Some people are telling the truth, and some are telling lies. How do you prove that someone is telling a lie based on a card? The sage knows the Keymaster. That's true. Some people are telling the truth, and some are telling lies. Some people are telling the truth, and some are telling lies. There's probably no time to extract statements out of people at this point. Let's just go with the other ones. Constructing statements, they're just pointless. Or all I can do is use an item, but on who and what? I forgot about items, god damn it. 5 people are nominated by preliminary vote. In the final vote, 1 victim must be chosen. Commoner of powers, Keymaster all die chosen. Sacrifices 2 votes, but lives only if chosen. But lives only if chosen, sorry. Commoner, no powers, Keymaster all die if chosen. Sacrifices 2 votes, but lives only if chosen. We can't choose either of us. We have to use that. The Keymaster card somehow had a design with a lock. Too bad, Joe. The design for the Keymaster is a lock. But how do we prove, like, you know, the cards? I saw it clearly with my own eyes. And you're not going to say anything. We can't conflict statements. We can only use an item. Rulebook. 5 people are nominated by preliminary vote. The final vote, 1 victim must be chosen. A box with a note saying, please use as you wish. There are numbers resembling a code inside. We can't use that anymore. A note with some names include Professor Mishima. There's also the name Alice Yabusame. Commoner, no powers. Keymaster, all die if chosen. Has 2 votes but lives only if chosen. Why would you choose Kana? How do we prove, like, you know, like, So chose Kana as a sacrifice? 2 votes. Why was Kana brought in? Neither Jin nor Naoi were brought up, so why that? Will be the best way to go about this. The Keymaster card somehow had it use design with a lock. Too bad, Joe. The design for the Keymaster is a lock. So it's either Sao or Kana we have to use the item of the rulebook on. So, has 2 votes but lives only if chosen. So why was Kana chosen, like, voted for twice? So let's use it on Kana. I think I have, like, the right logic going on. So hopefully this is right. If not, it probably goes to Sao. We can't prove what's in the cards. The only thing we can use are the votes. I'm not too sure, though. The design for the Keymaster is a lock. The Keymaster card Sao had to use the design with a lock. I just have to go with it. Kana or Sao, Kana or Sao. I'm gonna go with Kana. Why were you chosen twice? Hopefully. All mysteries can be explained with this item. Nope, okay. God damn it. I think I'm right, but where would you put that in? Ah, God. Gosh dang it. I need to think better about this sort of stuff. We don't have time to check statements, so too bad, Joe. The design for the Keymaster is a lock. Commoner, no powers. Keymaster, all dive chosen. Sacrifices 2 votes, but lives only if chosen. So, quite honestly, the only thing we can be sure of is we vote for Joe or Kana. That's the only way we can choose. Since you say you're the Keymaster, let's not vote for you or me. So let's vote for Joe or Kana. Or Kai in this case, yeah. I still think it's rulebook 2. Sacrifice 2 votes. Sao chose Kana to come to the next round. And using this because, like, her weak demeanor, come along with it. That or she just wants people to choose him so she can die. Oh, God. So we have to use, like, the whole 2 votes thing on him? It says we have to use an item. So, 5 people are nominated by preliminary vote. In the final vote, 1 victim must be chosen. Commoner, no powers. Keymaster, all dive chosen. Has 2 votes, but lives only if chosen. Note with some names. Still think it's rulebook. Okay. That was, so was the sacrifice, which we saw on ourselves. So I guess we had to do that. Well, yeah, we have to go along with it. Okay. What the okay. Oh, God. It's an item, so, how do we conclusively prove with an item? I'm with the rulebook, but there's no time to expose lies with it. We can't expose lies with the rulebook, but so then how do we prove it? Someone closely adhering to the rulebook. But how does, like, putting this onto someone who is following the rules to the T, how this will prove it? I guess we'll go with Joe. And why is Kai here? Why is Kai here? We can use this in tandem to make our own point. So I don't understand. I literally don't understand. How do we even prove that? How do you prove that someone's following the yearbook? The book. 5 people are nominated by preliminary vote. In the final vote, 1 victim must be chosen. Do we have to use a rule book? The first rule book? Doesn't make any sense. So it has to be on Joe, but the first rulebook? But Han, 5 people are nominated by preliminary vote. In the final vote, 1 victim must be chosen. 5 people are nominated by preliminary vote. In the final vote, 1 victim must be chosen. I don't understand how this would go. I don't like brute forcing. I used both rule books. I used both rule books on him. At this point. Someone closely adhering to the rulebook. I mean, the designs? Does the rulebook mention anything about designs? If it doesn't, then isn't the silent one the one who's telling the truth? What? What? No powers, Keymaster, all die chosen, has no votes, but only lives at chosen. So we usually vote Kai because literally that? Okay. That was it? Right now I'm seeing the worst outcome in my head. There's just an uncertain line of logic. An imperfect whole of the kidnapper's design. If all my guesses are correct, it's over. It's all over. Please let me be wrong. I don't have anywhere less to go but forward. Kai? Yes? Please tell me the results of your divination. Quit it, Sarah! Talking to Kai now is just a waste of time. Believe in me! You won't say, will you, Kai? Because you can't say. What are you... It says in Rulebook 2, the sage knows who the Keymaster is via divination, but cannot lie about the results of the divination. All it says is they know who it is. Plus they can't... Oh, what? I don't remember that rule, so maybe that's the reason why I got so confused. Plus they can't lie about the results. The real sage couldn't see any design. So Kai, who didn't say a design, is the sage. But if that's it, then why did Joe claim to be the sage? Present it all to Kai or keep it all inside? Present it all. Kai won't mention design is the sage. My fate has been set then. So Kai was a sage. Well, that certainly makes more sense. I didn't know that rule, so I couldn't... I asked Kaiji the rules, but I didn't hear him say anything about you can't lie about it. I didn't hear about that. Gosh dang it. So Kai was a sage. You Nuff! You sure enough you had Kane alive for you! More importantly, we should listen to Kai. Kai's last words, it is. When it came to the subject of designs, I realized I was in danger. I thought I might play dumb, but it was clear I would be the most voted simply due to lack my trust. Yet I did not wish to die. Kai? The sacrifice is surely Joe. Joe? I'm convinced he purposely took actions that could be read as those of the sage. And this, please vote for Sao. Why me? He's a dangerous man who will certainly disturb our teamwork and lead everyone to danger. I did indeed have contact with the kidnappers, but if you let me live, I will tell everything. I have vital information for our escape. See ya, Kai. Guys, don't be fooled. I'm the sage. It's time to vote. Please refrain from whisperings. Please don't kill me. Please choose who to vote for. The one person who we know for sure can't be, You're the sacrifice, so you got Kana. If you're not the sage, you are, I'm sorry. Jesus. Oh boy. I guess I could have voted for him, but oh boy. Kind of wanted to understand the information. That's too bad. You lose, Kai. I understand. As long as you made the sacrifice, choosing you is risky. It's more than that. If you picked me with emotion, that would be your will. But everyone chose with logic. Awful, isn't it? This isn't about our own wills. That's what everyone's telling themselves. How they're fooling themselves. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Now everyone, enjoy yourselves as I check your answers. First, the sage. You're right on, everyone. It was Kai Sato. If I like understood that rule, I probably would have. Yeah. Next, the Keymaster. The fierce battle between you two was a true sight to see. Amazing! It was Sarah Todoin. No, stop it. And the sacrifice, the one who dies with objective incomplete is... Please. It was Joe Tazuni. What? What to say? Guys, sorry for tricking you. Dumbass, what are you sorry about? If Joe picked up that card, then... When did he go into the room? Because of you, don't you feel better? I don't know, I just don't know. I mean, I just can't see you as bad guys. Even So and Alice must be good people, really. Sarah? This isn't real, it's just... Sorry I even tricked you. Joe, stop it, I don't believe it, Sarah, you didn't vote for me, that's what made it clear. All you guys are my friends. So work together and do your best. Last, there's something I want to say. Sure enough, it's hard for a guy and girl to say this or to each other, huh? I love you, Sarah. You're my best friend. Yes, it's over already. Kai Sato, just my vote will be the main event, whereas you're the opening act. Hurry up and die. Wait, Miley. Come, wrigglers. What the fuck is that? Suck all the blood from Joe Tazuna. Oh, God. Please, Miley, stop this! I'll do anything. I'll die in this place. So, save Joe. Please help him. How cute, Sarah. Why not? I'll give you a chance. What? This button will slow the device connected to Joe Tazuna. Just keep pressing it. The device will be slowed the more you press and maybe even stop. Give me that. This is not gonna work, but now keep mashing that button. Maybe you'll save him. Oh, this is not gonna work, but... You're just gonna mess with our emotions, so yeah, this is not gonna work. You're just gonna kill him no matter what, but I'll still try. It's getting harder. It's getting really hard to click it. Oh, God. I can't do this. Oh, Joe. This is a sick, twisted way to go. Like a goddamn vampire. Oh, it's getting worse. I couldn't. Joe expired. Joe, please respond. Open your eyes. Ryoko, your family. You need to go home to them, don't you? Let's go to school together with Ryoko. Oh, God. With each press of the button, my heart crumbles. Click, 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 click. Like I'm pounding my heart with a hammer. Just stop, Sarah. It's enough. How cute you are even when you cry. Shut the fuck up. You were so close, and might have stopped with just a little more. Throw the fucking remote at her face. You're horrible. As if you ever intended to let me save him. There's nothing to cry about, is it? Your hard work led Joe Tazuni to live just a little longer. With each button press of yours, Joe suffered longer. Ugh, God damn it. How boring. Have you been broken? Oh, very well. I have no time to spare for you. For Kai Sato, you are the main event. Unfortunately, I will not let you do as you wish. Did you slit your own wrists? What selfishness! The knife in the kitchen? As if I'll let you suicide. Timmy, get off, you idiot brute! Like hell, I wouldn't let go if you killed me! I can't activate the device. Miss Sarah, can you hear me? Joe, Listen to me, Sarah! This is resistance. Our lives toy with to our enemies' whims. We are unable to save even a single person. As we die off, this is my feeble resistance. But it is one large step toward counterattack. It's a step I wish I was able to make, because you bought me time. It is surely not futile. I entrust them to you. Our regrets, our hopes. I am satisfied. Oh, God. Kai! Oh, God. Tazuna, wasn't today your birthday? Huh, good memory, Todoin. And hey, didn't I say Joe was fine? Then you should call me Sarah, yourself. Have this, Joe. What the heck? It's so cute! Is that a dog keychain? My friend Yoko wanted an arcade. You can take it. Then I'll wear it here till graduation. That long? Don't get it confiscated. Thanks, Sarah. Nine remain. How's Sarah? She's tossing and turning. I'm right next to you, big sis Sarah. Meow. I'll go too. I don't know what I can do, but I'll at least stay by your side. Yeah, right. This time we'll give her strength. Please, everyone, rest up a while before proceeding to the next floor. Can you go home? A funny joke. We've only just begun. Several more votes. Kai, were you really a bad guy? Being bad, that makes you good for nothing. You didn't seem to me like a good for nothing guy. I don't know. I just don't know. I want to know everything. You're the one who said it. I don't like this. Please don't make Sarah sad. Didn't you feel anything from what Joe said? Hey, you said you were a policeman, yes? What about it? A policeman knows about murder cases, yes? Yeah, if I'm in charge of them. Do you know the crime I committed? Why? I imagine just a coincidence, but I killed a person once. What was the victim's name? It was So Hiyori. Well, I already figured that we couldn't trust him. Complete Chapter 1, Part 2. Oh, boy. Try to start with a summary. Just my whole, I'll read this, like, in between before we go into Chapter 2. The whole reason that I failed so many times in the final below deal is because I did not understand the whole deal about the whole sage. I only understood completely about the Keymaster and the sacrifice, that whole thing. like the rules say you can like click an item to like look at the description again, but I clicked it more and more, but I couldn't see it. It just only said about the commoner, the keymaster, and the sacrifice. So I was just going in completely blind and just going all ham-masted all over again. It was similar to Russian roulette where I misread things all over again. Oh God. Fucking hell.